Hello students, in this session we are going to start with exercise number 1.3, question number 1. Find each of the following. First one, 3 multiply minus 1. Students, in previous lecture we have seen that when you want to multiply a positive integer and a negative integer, तो क्या करेंगे हम लोग इन नंबर्स को एज अ होल नंबर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और आंसर के साथ माइनस का साइन लगाएंगे. सो दैट विल बी -3 मल्टीप्लाई 1 एंड दैट इज इक्वल टू -3. क्लियर? बी, -1 मल्टीप्लाई 225. Same thing, one is a negative integer, one is a positive integer. In order to multiply them, what we will do? We will multiply them as a whole number and will put a negative sign in front of the answer. So that will be -1 multiplied 225, that is equal to -225. C, -21 multiply -30. Now students, here we have both the negative integers. As we have seen in the theory part, when you have to multiply two negative integers together, what we will do? We will multiply them as a whole number and will put a positive sign before the answer. Now as we know, positive sign अगर लगाएंगे तो भी चलेगा, नहीं लगाएंगे तो उसका कोई ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Clear? So we have 21 multiply 30 with a positive sign. This sign is not compulsory to put. Okay, so 21 multiply 30, that will give you 630. Clear? Number D, -316 multiply by -1. Again same theory as we applied in C. Both the negative integers we have. What we will do? We will multiply them as a whole number and put a positive sign which is not needed to be put. So 316 multiply 1, that will give you 316 itself. Clear? Then E, -15 multiply 0 multiply -18. Here we have 3 digits, so we can apply an associative property. हम 2 डिजिट का एक ग्रुप बना लेंगे और थर्ड डिजिट को उस ग्रुप में मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. लेट्स सी, फर्स्ट विल मेक द ग्रुप ऑफ -15 एंड 0. सो -15 multiply 0 multiply -18 we will keep separately. Now -15 multiply 0. Students, we know that when we multiply any integer with a 0, the answer will be 0. So -15 multiply 0 will be 0 itself and -18 as it is. Now again 0 multiply -18, multiply any integer with 0, the answer will be 0. So here the answer is 0. Number F, -12 multiply -11 multiply by 10. Again we have 3 integers. We are going to apply associative property. We'll make the group of 2 integers, multiply them, and the third integer will be multiplied to the group separately. So first we will make the group of -12 and -11. So that will be -12 multiply -11 multiply by 10. Now both of them are negative integers, so what we will do? We will multiply them as a whole number with a positive sign. So we have 12 multiply 11 equals to 132 with a positive sign. Multiply by 10 as it is. अब 132 multiply 10. तो स्टूडेंट्स, वी नो दैट अगर हमें 0 वाले नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करना है तो हम क्या करेंगे? हम इस डिजिट को इस डिजिट के साथ मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. दैट इज 132 multiply 1, दैट विल गिव यू 132. और मल्टीप्लिकेशन में जितने भी 0 होंगे वो यहाँ पे लास्ट में पुट कर देंगे. दिस इज अ प्रॉपर मेथड. इफ यू वांट यू कैन मल्टीप्लाई देम एज वेल, you will get the same answer. So here 132 multiply 10 will give you 1320. Clear? Number G, 9 multiply -3 multiply -6. Again we have 3 digits. What we will do? We'll make a group of 2 and the third will be multiplied to the group separately. So we'll keep 9 separately here multiplied by -3 और -6 का हम ग्रुप बनाएंगे. So that will be minus 3 multiply minus 6 multiply 9. Up minus 3 multiply minus 6, both of them are negative integers. We will multiply them as a whole number with a positive sign. So 6 3s are 18 with a positive sign. Now 18 multiply 9, that will give you 162. Clear? And last question number H. Minus 18 multiply minus 5 multiply minus 4. Same theory we had applied in F and G. We'll make a group of 2 and we'll multiply the third separately. So minus 18 into minus 5 into minus 4. Minus 18 minus 5, both of them are negative integers. So we will multiply them as a whole number and put positive sign in front of the answer. 18 multiply 5, that will give you 90, and as both of them are negative integers, the answer will be positive, multiplied by minus 4 as it is. Now 90 is positive integer, 4 is a negative integer. एक positive एक negative का multiplication कैसे होगा? We'll multiply them as a whole number and we'll put a negative sign in front of the answer. So we have 90 multiply 4, that will be 360, and because one of them is a negative integer, the answer will be minus 360. Clear? Next is sum number I. Minus 1 multiply minus 2 multiply minus 3 multiply by 4. Students, here we have a 4 integers. What we will do, we will make the group of two integers. First of all, we will have a group of minus 1 and minus 2 together, then multiply sign as it is, and we will have a group of minus 3 and 4. अब हम इन दोनों को multiply करेंगे. Both of them are negative integers. We will multiply them as a whole number and will put a positive sign in front of the answer. So 2 multiply 1, that will be 2 and with the positive sign. For this bracket, we have one negative integer, one positive integer. Again we will multiply them as a whole number but will put a negative sign in front of the answer. So 4 3s are 12 and one of them is negative, so answer is minus 12. For the next step, 2 is positive integer, 12 is negative integer, one of them is positive, one of them is negative. So what we will do, we will multiply them as a whole number and will put a negative sign in front of the answer. So 12 multiply 2, that will be 24, and one of them is negative, so it will be minus 24. Sum number J. Minus 3 multiply minus 6 multiply minus 2 multiply minus 1. Again we have 4 integers. We will make two groups of two integers. First group will be minus 3 multiply minus 6 multiplied by minus 2 multiply minus 1. Now here both the integers are negative, so we will multiply them as a whole number and will put a positive sign in front of the answer. So 6 3s are 18 with a positive sign. For this bracket as well, both the numbers are negative integers, so we will multiply them as a whole number and will have a positive sign in front of the answer. So 2 1s are 2 and minus becomes positive. Clear? Now both of them are positive integers, so the answer will be 18 2s are 36 with a positive sign. Clear?